everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the 3 p.m. Eastern Thursday, August 30th, 2018 Global Guided Meditation Call. Thinking about all of the avenues on this planet and all the things that are happening, and there's just, numerous activity going on. And we often think about what can be done to neutralize the activities or intentions of those wishing to do harm. And like I said, our most omnipotent force that we all possess is eternal love. So, to keep our vibration high, we dare not go into the area of revenge and fall into the trap of conflict and harm. So we neutralize the lower vibrational energies that wish to do harm to the planet and humanity. So in this meditation, the best wording for it would be to neutralize. Neutralize basically meaning to make things inert, that they can do no harm. And so, looking on the planet, I've had people request, there's so many things. We've got vaccination issues with forced vaccination on people, and from all ages. I mean, from young babies to adolescents to, adults and to senior citizens. I mean, constant barrage of injections, which most of the vaccines now are filled with all kinds and all forms of harm, is the best way to describe it. So we take that in consideration, and we look at these things to identify them, basically. Nothing more. We're not, sitting on a park bench with them. And then we look at the fact that we see a lot of humans that are in slavery. They're in, pedophilia rings and, sacrifices, all of those things. And we take those into consideration with love. And then we look at the attempts to eliminate humanity on planet Earth. And so we take that in consideration with love. And we identify these things on the planet because we vibrate at a certain level, and we know and feel, some more than others, depending on the time and effort that they spend on these broken ways, as to describe them. The energies are fragmented and broken, so they're in disarray, and their intention is to do harm to humanity and the planet. Well, we can't have this. We are building a new planet and a new humanity, and we care not to allow those to indulge in their efforts to destroy humanity and destroy the planet. So, you've got the vaccines, you've got the things I've mentioned, and that we pay, acknowledge, and then we acknowledge with love. And any other things that you have sensed on the planet that, we could sit here for an hour at least and name them all, but it's not necessary. What we are concentrating on doing is neutralizing the efforts and the effects of those who have fragmented energies that their intention are in the lower frequencies to destroy, to harm, to cause pain. And so picture this in in the meditation today that you are pure eternal love, and that your ability to send out a beam that spreads, so the beam is an array that comes out and it spreads out, and it literally neutralizes all opposition to the light. So what it does is it removes its ability to cause harm to humanity, to all beings on the planet, all inhabitants, and to the planet herself. So these beams are bright white, and they're tinged in an emerald green light. So what we do is, while we neutralize these forces and energies, they are transmuted by the green healing flame into a neutral light substance along with the purple transmuting flame. And they are literally removed and vacuumed away to the great central sun for repurposing. So quite frankly, they are neutralized. Anything that any of these ones who intend on doing harm are neutralized permanently, not to be allowed to do any harm whatsoever, ever, to any human beings, any inhabitants of planet Earth, and all life on the planet and the planet herself. So if you will, go to a place where you are not going to be interrupted, which probably most of you are anyway, and you want to relax. And I found the best way to relax is to find an area in your life where you can relive it, because in that time of your life you were relaxed the most you've ever been. Relive it. And then there are those that, just for some reason can't find that, so they create one. We're co-creators, so we can create them. So create a time and depict the surroundings and the conditions where you are relaxed from head to toe. Not a care in the world. And then once you will want to breathe 3 to 6 times. Inhale and exhale. You want to hold at 1001, 1002, 1003. And as you breathe in, you are breathing in divine positive energy. And this contains your pure, eternal, love light energy. And it strengthens and it energizes you for this mass meditation. And it permeates you with tenderness and kindness and nurturing, support, happiness, bliss, joy, prosperity, wealth, abundance, beyond your wildest imagination, and then some. So all of these wonderful things, caring, giving, sharing, interacting, keeping that frequency as high as you can, floating down the river. So you breathe that in, you exhale, you're exhaling things that we always talk about, that you've confronted, that you have faced off, and these are things, whatever they may be, that a lot of us have a tendency to hang on to them. They serve us no purpose. We've acknowledged them. In some cases, we've even developed a solution for these situations or problems or whatever they may be. But we still hang on to them. We drag them around like a ball and chain. So release those. If they don't serve you a purpose in a higher frame, in a higher frequency, higher vibrational frequency, why keep them? Because they're really not serving you anything but creating fear, anxiety, stress, all of those things. So release them. So as you are literally floating, you then are drawn to your heart mind, your heart center. are pulled in through the heart. You go in through the heart and the heart mind, and you keep going deeper and deeper. And as you go, you know you're on the right path because you start feeling more and more eternal love and peace and saturation. And as you get to an area, you see all around you and above you the sparkling golden white pink light, purple transmuting flame, tinges of wonderful healing green, emerald green light, and all saturating you, energizing you, filling any emptiness you may be carrying. You feel renewed, invigorated, supercharged. You look and you see your higher self, your friend, your lifelong friend, your conduit, your connection to Father, Creator, Prime Source, Creator God, Mother God. You see all, it comes in, you join, you're one. We all become one with our higher selves, and we all are one with each other. We're connected. We always will be. So, now we all, arm in arm, hand in hand, start to float up above the planet. And as we're floating up, we call upon all light beings throughout the solar system, throughout the galaxy, throughout numerous galaxies, throughout the universes, who are of love and from love, to join us in this meditation. They immediately connect with their higher selves, and we communicate with their higher selves. And so they know what this is about because we have connected, what this meditation involves. And they come from of love and from love from all over the universe, wherever they are. They fly in, they float in at accelerated rates. They join us as we're rising. All of the archangels, seraphim, cherubim, all of inner earth, hollow earth, of love, from love, all of the loved ones who have passed over, all of the ascended masters, all of the sprites and fairies, all of these wonderful high vibrational frequency beings are joining us in this meditation. As we're floating up, they're just in droves coming and flocking. The darkness of space is lit up because of their light. As we float up, we see our meditative sphere, golden, white, pink light. We see tinges of green now, healing light. We see purple transmuting flame. We see this literally keeping all of our meditations in perpetual motion, reflecting and glowing and humming in a real loving vibration. We feel this multicolored, multifaceted, warm, comforting rain start to saturate from our crown chakra, top of our head down, through our entire bodies, inside and out, all the way to the bottoms of our feet and toes. We can feel the warmness, and we can feel an uplifting energy that we're receiving. And as we look down upon all the inhabitants of the planet Earth, of Gaia, and as we sense all of the things that are being planned and constructed for violence and for harm and for pain, and all of these things that we sense, because we all sense them. They cannot hide anything from us since we're all connected. So we look at all of these things, and we no longer can tolerate these things. So we neutralize them. We become these supercharged crystalline light towers that we transform into, and we literally combine into one phenomenally bright white light beam that converges into a fanning out type of wave, all over the planet, inside and out, and around it, and throughout the solar system. And literally what this wave that keeps pulsating out is doing is that it's neutralizing permanently all of the energies, all of the lower vibrational frequencies that are literally on a direction to destroy humanity, on a direction to harm the planet, and planning whatever they're planning, whatever they're trying to do. This wave, and you can see it going as we pulsate it out, is neutralizing all of it, saturating all of it. Their thoughts, their abilities to carry out these dastardly deeds are being neutralized. They're being neutralized, and we can watch it as it literally penetrates. It's lifting some out of the ground. It's lifting some in hidden areas out of the oceans. It's neutralizing all of them, all of their abilities to do anything but to head back to the central sun. The great central sun absorbs them, repurposes. And this is what's taking place. And this is a powerful meditation that you will see reflections of the rest of the day into the night, that it will continue. So any of your worries and any of your stresses that you are literally contending with, that you're worried about vaccinations, you're worried about this, worried about it, they're all being neutralized. And it's important that you visualize from your heart mind and your mind that this is being done. And it's not just being done temporarily, it will be in perpetual motion, period. So it puts up a force field of eternal love and neutralizes every single effort that is trying to be constructed or in motion on this planet to harm the planet and any of the inhabitants of this planet. Period. Watch it, feel the eternal love, feel the compassion, feel how you're floating and surrounded by this beautiful, loving light as you emit these waves of neutralization. I'll join in the meditation. I'll be back to close us out. ocean floors neutralize. Shorelines neutralize. So atmosphere everywhere. This creates a cascading effect where it's almost like a fountain inside a globe, and the fountain shoots up its energy, and it literally supercharges the globe. The globe begins to glow, and anything that tries to come in contact with the globe that is angry, aggressive, destructive, harmful intent is immediately pulverized and neutralized. Cannot be resurrected. So it's important that we see this and feel this with a great amount of eternal love. And basically that's what our emissions are, pure eternal love that we're sending out. And remember, I've said that the vibrational frequencies of the lower energies cannot tolerate our higher vibrational frequencies. It eliminates them. It neutralizes them. So we have set into motion this meditation blanketing effect to neutralize all harmful energies, lower vibrational frequencies that are meaning harm to all inhabitants of the planet and the planet herself. So we send in from Father, Mother God, from Prime Source Creator God, intense, large amounts of eternal love to you, to perfect health, to magnificent prosperity, abundance, wealth, continually coming in. All you have to do is breathe it in and acknowledge it. It has nothing to do with what's going on around you. It has everything to do with what is going on within you. You picture a blank canvas, stark white. You have an opportunity, you have the paintbrush, you have the paints. You can create anything you desire on that canvas. So create what you're desiring. Create what you want. Manifest it. Clean the slate. Create it. Don't sit on a hill and watch things happen. Create it. And live it. We will be back here on Friday, August 31st, 2018 at 3 p.m. Eastern. And wishing all of you a phenomenally eternal, loving day, afternoon, and evening.